remembered the first day when I landed in Melbourne, and I was like, what the heck? I can barely understand anything. Hello everyone, my name is Mickey Huang Yuwen. As you can see the title already, today I would like to share with you how did I learn my English. To start with, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. So I grew up in Taiwan and for my whole life. Not my whole life, till around 27 years old. And then I quit my job because I was like, okay, I need to speak English like righty-nowty. So I quit my job, went to Melbourne, Australia alone. And after 4 years, I'm able to speak English like now, as you can see the result. I hope is okay. Yes, you might start to wonder, oh, I thought you guys learned English when you were like 12 years old. Yes, we do. We do learn English around when we were at elementary school. Or anyways, when we were little. However, because Taiwan is a little island, so it's just quite hard for us to connect with the world. Even if, yes, we all have internet, it's just a habit, or people just speak Mandarin in this island and we don't have a chance to speak English. Sometimes there are few tourists, but they are tourists. Yeah, they are not going to be my friends. So I have no Western friends. I hope I don't sound racist. I don't have white friends to speak English with me. I was that kind of like a little guide to my classmates, teach them how to study English. So I did pretty well, like one of the best during the class. So I thought I can speak English very good. However, I remembered the first day when I landed in Melbourne, and I was like, what the heck? I can barely understand anything. Because I remember I was asking the direction to one person. That guy, he was very friendly, and he was talking with me, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, wow, is he speaking English? Excuse me? And I was freaking out. I was like, oh shit, I can't speak English at all. I can barely understand them. Because, yeah, you might guess the reason already, because the accent. We grew up in an American culture, so I was only able to understand American accent. Besides that, European accent, Africa accent, or Latin accent, whatever, I was like, always like, wow, in such a big shock. Lots of people might tell you how to learn English, how to study English. But today, I am not going to tell you any of that. I'm going to tell you, just change 3 mindsets. You will be able to speak English like right now. First of all, you might have noticed that already. As I'm not a native English speaker, I made lots of mistakes while I'm speaking English. But who cares? Come on, don't judge yourself before others. Just tell me, are you learning English because you want to be an English teacher? If so, yes, grammar is so important. But if you are just learning English because you would like to travel the world without anyone's help, or you would like to know the different culture, whatever reason, grammar is not the most important thing. We are here to learn English, to be able to communicate with the world, to communicate. It's very important, so I'm going to speak 3 times. Lots of people thought they are going to win the prize that I'm the best foreigner who can speak English. Yes, congratulations, you did very well, but I am not. I'm just very happy that when I speak English, I feel like I literally got the key to unlock the world. Seriously, it's like that. When you are able to speak another language, you think differently and you are able to understand more things, and so you can pick up the good things, the good way to live your life. That's the whole idea to learn English. It's not about how perfect you can speak English, all right? And for those people who who are staying at home and laughing others that, whoa, you speak such a shitty English. I was like, okay, so if you can speak better than mine, that's great, but there's no point to feel the fear from others. There's little grammar like, oh, you forgot to put an S. The apple, not the apple. Thank you very much. Thank you for correcting me, but I have something else to do. Don't focus on speak perfect English. Let go your ego while you are learning a new language. When you were a little baby, you were learning Mandarin. Did you have the feeling that, oh, maybe is 这个东西在那里，而不是在那个东西这里? I mean, do you care about how the grammar? No, you just keep talking and listening. There's no point to be afraid of you make mistakes. Those people who judge you, they're not your friends. So who and why you care about them? And accents? Yes, it's pretty obvious we are Asian. Yes. We grew up in our own country. Yes. We are not as lucky as the other person that they can go abroad around teenager. We are not able to have the perfect accent or the perfect grammar, but it is fine because we are stronger in the other ways. Yes. And second, speak slowly. I understand when we are nervous or when we are not sure about something, we just tend to speak very, very fast. But you have to understand, as I talked that before, we all got accent. You have to be aware of the speed and the pronunciation when you speak. Because the most important thing is when you speak English, you are not trying to show off. You are trying to let people understand you. So try to speak slowly. Their brain needs time to process our accent. So it's very, very important when we speak English, if we can slow down our pace. Same as others. You know, a lot of non-English speaker, like from Europe or from, I don't know why I keep pushing Europeans, because I'm now in Paris, so I have the feeling I'm European. A lot of Europeans, they speak English very fast, but the thing is their English is so good. But in the end, the result is nobody can understand them. Nobody can understand them. So it's very important to be able to speak slowly in English. And last, number 3, stop making excuses that you are not able to speak English only because you don't have enough vocabularies. You definitely do have those. Listen, so far the English I use, I don't speak complicated words at all. It's only an excuse if you say, oh, I don't speak English because I don't know how to say that. If you don't know, you describe it. You have to trust yourself. You have just right amount of vocabularies that you can communicate during the daily life. I'm not asking you to talk about 21st century. How do you think the scientific will change people's life? You can speak English already during the daily life, to order a coffee, to ask people, how are you today? To express your feelings, are you happy or are you not? The most important thing is to start making a sentence. Don't just say a word. Don't just say, sit, there, book. No, just, there is a book. I don't know why, I have a feeling I start to teach English. Anyways, I talk only simple sentence. But people thought I can speak English very well, but it's not. It's only because I dare to speak English confidently. Forget about those difficult words, because why do you need them if you don't even know how to use them? It's useless. It's only make you hate English more. It's only confuse you how to structure the sentence. If the words is not in your brain yet, that means it's unnecessarily. You don't need them just yet. Just try to use the words you have already known to speak. Again, let go your ego, man. Now, just let go your ego. Start to talk freely, even to talk to yourself. If you want to learn English, you have to start to speak. I believe our education is wasting too much time to teach us lots and lots and lots of unnecessarily vocabularies that I can barely use it in my whole life. It only emphasizes your fear in your heart, and you don't need that. Let go. Let it go. I don't even know how to sing that song. So here are the 3 mindsets that once I changed my mindset, I was able to speak English like that. I hope this has been useful to you. And please let me know if you have any more questions or if you have any ideas, any advices. Probably not too harsh because I easily feel hurt. So that's all. That's for today. I hope you're enjoying it. And if you do, please press a thumbs up. If you don't press a thumbs down because I don't want to see it. Bye bye. See you next time.